goodness. It's another day, the second day of MCO here in Johor Bahru. Having my coffee. I just cannot live without my wife's coffee. And why am I out and about during this MCO? Because I have to proceed with my commitment to my clients, maintenance. Alright, so while doing this, why not I bring you along? Yeah, I bring you along the town of Johor Bahru, and I'm heading here from the mosque. Let me show you. Let me show you the Masjid Sultan Abu Bakar, probably the oldest masjid or mosque in Johor Bahru. And after this, I'm heading to Taman Sri Tebrau to get some equipment for my clients. So why don't you join me? I'm going to mount you on this GoPro mount. Is it called a mount? Yeah. Let me put it on. GoPro mount. Yeah. I hope that the sound quality will be nice for you all to hear. And let's go! Don't forget to put on your seat belts, my dearest. Lock your doors. And here we go. Da, da, da. Okay. Someone parked just at the roadside, even though there are a lot of empty parking lots around. I do not know why they cannot walk. I can see that they have legs. Why don't they park further away and have to walk, and won't be creating any problems to other drivers, right? That's called bad mentality. Anyway, I'm trying to be positive and keeping a good vibe in my life. Nothing can make me angry or sad. Yes, while doing my business all around Johor Bahru. Okay, we are not allowed to travel inter-district. We cannot cross any border of the districts, even in Johor. So we're going to stay put inside this Johor Bahru district unless I have to go to other places. But I still have the permission, the document from my client, so I wouldn't have a problem. But I will try to avoid that. I will always try to settle any issues over the line, online, remotely from my office, because it can be done. Unless I have to get some equipment like this, where I have to travel physically in the car to the supplier's place. Alright, now we are in front of the old headquarters of Majlis Bandaraya Johor Bahru, the city council, and also the post office besar. Okay, it's the first post office in Johor Bahru. Right now we have a lot of other post office stations collecting all of those parcels to be delivered. And this is the old Johor Bahru. And we are passing Jalan Wong Ah Fok in the middle of the start of the MCO. Okay, on your right you can see a lot of, oh, the fish head curry is open. The fish head curry famous in Johor Bahru is open, but of course only for takeaways, and you are not allowed to do any dine-ins. Yeah. And on your right is the City Square shopping mall. Let's have a glance. Yes, I can see nobody is open. Burger King is, I guess. I can see that the Burger King outlet all the lights are on, but not sure whether they allow us to go in. Probably we have to go to the small door to have our takeaways, or the best thing to do is to order online, and the food panda people will deliver it to your house or to your office in case you have to work during this MCO. So as you have noticed, very less vehicles are on the road right now. Only people like me who is authorized to continue with our activities because we are considered essential will be allowed to travel on the road and anywhere that you have to go. Okay, you don't have to go to places you want to go. You only have to go to places you have to go. Only important places, or otherwise, like myself, I'm going to just go straight home and do my thing on the computer remotely. So noticeably, very less cars are on the road now. Usually this stretch of the road in front of the police headquarters of Johor Bahru is always filled with cars, but not today. It's very empty. Okay, we are reaching Plaza Pelangi on your right. Inside this Plaza Pelangi shopping mall, they have the cold storage, what do you call it? Cold storage grocery outlet, where you can find a lot of imported groceries, much loved by our expat friends and foreigners, because they can find a lot of their thingy, a lot of their types of foods and plants, yeah, and maybe some milk formula or even beverages that they love so much. So just in case if they are missing their hometowns, they can always come to cold storage to get their supplies of food and beverages that they love, right? Okay, we are about to arrive to our destination in Taman Sri Tebrau. So we have to turn right here only after the red light. Okay, don't go crossing any red lights. You will create hazards to yourself and to other drivers. Okay, that cracking noise is my handbrakes. I always put them on in any stops, whether on junctions of traffic lights or just a short stop to do something, to avoid my car being moving by itself downhill without me knowing about it. That's going to be very dangerous. Anyway, even though that I'm saying that there is not so many cars on the road or vehicles, but I can see that it is a little bit more in numbers than the previous first MCO last year in March. Probably nowadays they have already released more exceptions to the business people to run and continue their business even though during this MCO. So what you have to do is, I repeat from yesterday's vlog, is to have your business registered and checked through the Malaysian International Trade and Industries website. And if they allow you to continue with your business, they will give you a special pass that you can print out at home or at office, okay, and paste it on your premises so that you can continue with your business as usual. But of course, while practicing the SOPs that is already stated by the Malaysian National Security Council or the MKN. Right. This is called the Taman Pelangi area. You can find a lot of special food over here. Japanese, Vietnam, Korean, what else? Indonesian, Thais. Yeah, a lot of them are over here. And oh yeah, Italian too, I guess. Yeah, European. Oh, I've just passed the car service center. They are allowed to open. In fact, yesterday I've just sent my car for servicing, and now it's the engine is purring very nicely. So if you can see, on your right is the Pelangi Leisure Mall. They have a giant outlet inside, and also Mr. DIY. Yeah. So now we have to turn left. Let me show you a place that you can find a lot of electronic supplies and gadgets and equipments. Yeah. So schools remain closed. On your left is the Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sri Tebrau. Is a secondary school named after this residential area, which is Taman Sri Tebrau. So we are closing to our destination on the right. This is where you can find a lot of electronic equipments and parts and spare parts, components, all are here. I've been here before a lot of times since I was about 17, yeah, 17 or 16. So I'll show you where to park, okay? Since this is a very vacant stretch of road, so what you do is you just make a U-turn right here, and you can park right at the roadside. Just be careful of the yeah, okay, that's what I mean. You have to go down a bit from the curb of the road, and I'll show you Guo Hua Electronics. Yeah, there they are, right over there, Guo Hua. Yep. This is where you can find a lot of electronic things and components that you might need to deliver to your suppliers. So I will see you later. Take care, brothers, sisters, and beauties. Bye bye.